American dream. Waking up bright and early, drinking my coffee black. Get a little sugar to my honey.
What's up, y'all? It's Carolina Chuck,
And I'm Matt Tucker,
and we're hanging out in the Blue Collar Lounge.
coming to you live right here in York County, South Carolina.
Boy.
Yes,
Boy.
Good.
Oh, I'm good. I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear you?
And we're live.
Coming at you live.
I got you. You got me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Grooving, boy.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, I want to start off by giving our boy Sean Taylor a shout out. He's supposed to have been here tonight. We've been talking about bringing him in. He's in the hospital with his old lady, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't want to get all into it, but I think he was going to talk about it a little bit. But we thinking about you, homie.
Sir.
But yeah, that sucks. But yeah.
Prayers.
Yeah, man. Get a couple other people that are
Lift him up and his wife in prayers, please.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
A couple other people have been checking out the podcast, man. It's been what, a week and a half since we dropped the first one.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, we did it on a Sunday, and this is Thursday, so it wasn't last Sunday. But yeah,
I'll listen to it at the gym one day.
Yeah, I've listened to it a bunch of times,
Yeah.
and little bits and pieces here and there. But yeah, it's been doing pretty good, boy.
Yeah.
I think we're on to something.
Pretty cool, man. I enjoyed it. It's been a good time for me.
Yeah, a lot of wild stuff has happened since since then. You actually bought that truck we talked about. That's pretty cool.
That did happen, didn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know how much we talked about it in here that day, but
You said, hey, you
Sure.
need a truck. I said,
Yeah.
I got you one, and that was the one. How easy is that? Easy.
you're good, man. You do a good job.
I said, look, this has got everything you need, and it's got them boss man steps.
Hey, that was
boy.
it. yeah.
Yeah.
He said boss man steps.
Yeah. So let's jump into it. What the heck is going on with all this nonsense you posted on Facebook, my
Oh,
boy?
Lord. You gonna call the man out?
Right
boy?
off the rip.
Yeah, I better address that, huh? I made a big rip about that I made a big stinking rip.
Yeah, big stinking rip. I can smell it all the way from there.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. You know, well, we're playing that festival down there.
Yeah.
I found out some unfortunate news that I don't know, I guess it just had me. You know, most people probably say that boy, I mean, he's lucky to be doing it, which they're right.
Yeah.
You know, but I look at it, I just know what all goes into it, and I've been doing it long enough to know. And it's just kind of.
It ain't right, man. I'm telling you, like I said, man,
It ain't even the money.
it ain't the money.
Not
it's
to me.
just
It's the fact that I'm like, we don't get no passes or.
they just use
Which
you.
I get it. I mean, I understand both sides of it, but I understand both sides of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
That's kind of messed up.
but anyway, it's no biggie. I mean, I'm still looking forward to it, man. I really am.
I'm gonna tell you, I ain't going all the way down there to see no daggone Blake Shelton. I'm going
I
down there
would.
to see. I'm going down there to
He's
see
one
the
of my
Matt
faves.
Tucker band, boy.
Hey, thank you, brother. We need that support, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I tell you what, I know all the guys are excited too, man. It's a big show for us for sure. I pride out on them, these boys, man. I know what talent's there, so I fight for the best, you know.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Y'all put in the work too, man. I'm telling you. Been
No
here-
harm intended, man. Just old Matt Tucker band.
Hey, I seen some emotion coming up out of there. I said, what the heck
boy.
is going on? I started seeing.
I felt stupid, you know. I was like, man,
Yeah.
I know better than this.
Yeah.
I knew it already. Well, I should have. I told myself what to expect. I guess you know, over expectations lead to disappointments. I guess you know. So anyway, it's again. I appreciate it all. I appreciate the opportunity anyway. So
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, it is.
I guess you know, for me, it's like I want the special people in your life to see that moment with you.
Yeah.
And it makes you it makes you feel a little bit devalued as a person. That's my problem, though, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, heck.
But I'm over it. I'm looking forward to it. So
Yeah, I mean,
happy about it.
It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be. I've always wanted to go to that concert. I'm telling you, I was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see my face. I was like, "What did he just say?" I was like, "No way, he's about to play that show."
I mean, I've been talking with those. Seems like I've been talking with them. I have since it started, but there was years we didn't talk. But at the same time, yeah, it's just I've known about it for a long time.
How does that happen? How does that like? So you got like a manager and all? Is that how?
I've had them in the past. I don't. I mean, I self manage now. Have been for years.
Really?
But it's just, I mean, doing it, playing,
And
networking, and meeting people, and I mean, I've been doing it quite a while. At this point, I guess I put my first record out, and it was an EP in 2013. And then when I put it out, we got out and started playing gigs constantly. I started doing like 150 gigs a year right off the bat, working too. Yeah, I've kind of always worked, but at the same time, excuse me, I did tour a little bit. We did some Midwest runs, and I was still working, but at the same time, I was more of a partnership, so I had freedom. So, but I've been doing it a while, so I enjoy it. It's more love of the music, so I guess it's like I know we're worth more than this. It's kind of where I go to it in my head, you know. And I don't mean no harm. I just I love my boys, and I love what we're doing. So.
And y'all put the work in. I mean, I get it. I'm right there with you.
Tis what it tain't.
Yeah, you get. I mean, it's the biggest country festival show concert in our home state. You know
For sure.
I mean? And I guess it's an honor to be on that thing. For sure.
100%, man.
But who cares? I mean, it ain't gonna feel no different when you're on that stage in front of all them people. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna be thinking about money then.
It'd be fun. Oh yeah, it's all about the experience.
It's all about the experience.
100%, man. Back when I was younger.
And I don't mean about the money. I mean about like just the appreciation.
I guess when I was younger, it was more like I didn't appreciate the experience as much as I did. Oh, I'm on the bill. I don't care what it takes to get there. I'd have done it for free all day, every day. That type of. I get that grind side of it, but it's like I don't know. I'm 40, man.
Yeah,
I value things a little differently than a 26-year-old.
You're 41.
41. You're right. You added me up, man. Yeah. I mean, it's only been 2 weeks.
I know. Hey, you done put that year behind you now.
That's right. I need to put that.
I still got 2 weeks of feeling young.
I need to put the emotions behind me too, and just look forward to this gig because I really am. So
yeah, either way, I'm coming. It's gonna be awesome.
Heck yeah, man.
So what else? Yeah. What else is going on in the blue collar world?
Man, just working. It's getting warmer. We're getting calls, and I've been driving that new high country, baby. I love that truck, baby. That is I got to tell you, you sold me one of my. I mean, not one of. It's my dream truck. So, it was GM. And I had other things in mind. I was going for that GMC, but man, I tell you what, after I drove that and got in it, and it just felt right.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I drove it to the gas station. I filled it up for you. I was like, yeah,
this is cool.
This thing's cool.
Yeah. And then make you feel like a boss, man.
Oh heck yeah, dude! I took it.
Maybe that's what's wrong with me. My ego's got too high for that.
Yeah, Sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna have to start paying big bucks to see.
Oh Lord, I got a high truck payment.
Oh man, people trying to message me about car deals while I'm sitting here.
Roll with it, baby. Hey, you got to get the bread, or the breadwinner's got to do his thing, man.
Promote our podcast right here on the radio. How about that? I went to it's the Marine Max, of Lake Wiley. So they sell like these really freaking nice boats, dude. They invited us to come out there and do like I don't know if they even intended for it to turn into a car show, but dude, they're pulling up in freaking Lamborghinis off of these old school cars.
Dang.
And here I am with a couple of cars from the dealership, but I did bring that freaking high country Tahoe with the Super Cruise out there, boy.
Hey, I seen that.
Then I brought that conversion van. That conversion van. I don't know.
I seen you post a picture of that, man, and I was like, man, that's. If I was the full-time band gigger right now, I might get this.
You'd have to have it, dude. It's like freaking $80,000 though, boy.
Yeah, but that's
I have four people.
I guess they're a thing again because that was you said it was a 2025.
It's
right?
a 25 with 2,000 miles on it.
What did they do? They put a flat screen.
I don't
TV
think they
in
did
it?
anything. I don't know
think it
anything
had a-
about them other
Got a
than
TV in the
it's
old
got a
conversion.
TV. All
It does
kinds
have a
of stuff.
TV.
You
Yeah.
hit the button in the back. That back seat lays down like a bed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
yeah.
the bandwagon.
And I'm sitting there parked next to a daggone Corvette and Lamborghini. I'm like, have y'all seen my van? And dude, they're all about it. You know, it was pretty. It was a good time. I'm glad they invited us out there. And then them boats. Holy crap! I go there pick up. No, I'm not talking junk about the guys. It seems like a really cool gig. But I
Right.
went there the next morning to pick up one of the trucks I left over. All the salesmen are sitting around kicking a daggum beach ball around the showroom. I was like, man, if I ever make a move, I'm selling boats. Boy, this looks like they got
I mean,
flip
it
flops
makes
and
sense,
stuff
right?
on.
They
Yeah, it was
got
it was
the beach
cool.
ball.
Yeah, they have a good time in there. But I want to give a shout out to my uncle Robin, dude. He's one of our. He's been bugging me for months. When I was telling him, I was like, dude, I'm starting a new podcast. He's listened to all my podcasts. I have to send them to him personally as soon as I record them. He listens to them thoroughly. And anyways, I appreciate you, Unc. Just wanted to give you a shout out. And my friend Beth, she listens to him. Her and her husband Clint, they listen to him, and her daughter.
That's awesome.
Eva, what's up, Eva?
What's up, Eva?
They listen to it, and there's a couple other people, but I know that they pretty much listen to them since.
Well, we appreciate you.
But
For sure.
yeah, man, freaking.
Anybody want to listen to us just ramble on? Must
I was telling you, hey, we got some really cool people
I was
lined
gonna
up
say, they
to
gotta
ramble
be.
on with. You know what I mean?
well, you know,
It's just
if not, we'll talk about it.
yeah, we're gonna talk about them before they get here if they don't come.
Talk them into coming before they come.
Yeah, but our dude Sean, he's retired military and he's got this electric company. He's doing a lot of stuff. He's got boy, I'm sitting there. Hey,
Yeah,
he's gonna
OTM
be
electric.
a talk. Yeah, he's gonna be talking. Boy, it's hard to get him off the phone. I'm like, man, and he was. Every time I get on the phone with him, he's. I love it. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got some intense. Yeah, he's gonna be a good one.
Me and Morgan went to dinner with him and his wife one night.
Yeah.
We had a good time. Looking forward to talking with him.
Yeah, I known his wife, Terry was like me, her, and a couple other people were like super good friends in like 6th grade.
Oh, cool.
Like that was my crew, you know.
Right.
And
Clover High.
yeah, Clover Middle School.
Oh,
Yeah, and then we got to high school. We were still friends, but we all went our separate ways. But we was like, you know how you got them childhood friends that you're like super tight with, and you just don't talk to them, I guess. But
hot water's got me over here. Burp.
yeah, hey, I don't know
You
why I
had
got a
to
little
edit
itch
that
in my throat. I'm keeping having to sip on this thing. But
Heck yeah, man. Well, I mean, other than working and just keeping up trying to do the music thing, I've been looking forward to taking a break.
taking a break, what you mean?
Yeah, just get away and disconnect for a few days.
Yeah, man.
Run up to the mountains or something.
Yeah. I like when we're talking about them cruises, I'm going to tell you, I thought about it. And speaking of that, it is one of my favorite things about the cruise going on like out in the ocean, you know, is putting my phone on daggum airplane mode, you know. Just, nobody can bother you out there. You know what I mean? You just stuck out in the middle of the ocean, nothing. You got no choice but just to be
I mean, I do
worry-free.
put it on Do Not Disturb and all that. I like to plan it. If I put it on my calendar, that way I'll forward my emails and all that when I do that. That way I don't. Because as soon as I look at it, man, if it starts going off, I'm one of them. I got to go ahead and see and try to take care of it. You know?
How hard is it to go on vacation for somebody who runs their own businesses almost?
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
Few far in between.
You can't.
I mean,
freaking
like
cut
for
it
instance, if I'm going to play off, if we're going off to the beach to play, like the CCMF, we're playing like we already got a house down there with the band and all. But you know, sometimes we'll plan stuff like that and then stay extra somewhere if we go off play or like this time I'm not staying extra for a vacation at the beach. We're going to start Renovation Hunters, the house flip show that I've been doing.
Yeah.
We're starting a new build for season 5 the day after I play CCMF. So that's June the 4th is when we're playing. June the 5th or the next build for Renovation Hunter starts in Jefferson, South Carolina. So it's not far. I'll be right, kind of going back from the beach anyway. So. Hey. And go there and go ahead and start the next build. I can't talk about it, but that's where it's going to be.
I think I might shoot down there.
I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that, but y'all know now.
Whoops. Hey, if you get in trouble for that means somebody's listening.
Hey,
whatever.
You're right, ain't you?
Send it.
Send it, baby.
But I think I might ride down there Wednesday night. And there's a lady named Katie online. I think her husband owns a dealership down there. I want to say, I'm pretty sure it's a Kia dealership.
You talking about Katie, the car lady?
Yeah.
I know Katie.
Yeah.
What's up, Katie?
Yeah, what's up? She's like, you come stay with us when you come down there. I'm like,
nice.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's pretty wild that this whole thing, like, people are paying attention.
Yeah, man. Well, it's either that or
I don't have to pick.
Watch the craziness on the news.
Yeah, man. I don't. Hey, I
just
these
get
guys
up and
at
work
work are
and just
talking about
keep
this
my
war
head down.
that's going on. I was like, I didn't really know there was a war going on. What are y'all talking about? Like,
I've been playing my video game.
Yeah, hey, look, I haven't really played any games for months now. You know what I mean? But I thought that was hilarious. The Captain Daddy boy.
Bring it back.
Yeah, bring it back, dude. I'm about to come back as Captain Daddy. Yeah. I made a video, dude. It's wholly inappropriate. I'll show you in a little bit.
Is that's after the children go to bed?
Yeah. I can't post this one, but sometimes before I get started making my car videos, I go through a whole like bleepity bleep, 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 bleep.
Oh, yeah.
I get all intense, and then, all right, let me record like a car video, And hey, y'all, it's me, But I get it out, and I finally saved it this time, and I sent it to a couple people. I was like, "This is what happens right before I record a video to get my nerves out." I'm like, you just go.
That's funny.
And
but I get it because I do it too. But I've been trying to reverse that. Mm-hmm. When the negative thoughts come, try to change them and ask them bad entities what they need. Yeah. Why can't I have it that good?
Right.
And just keep moving. And then keep going. Manifest what you want, man.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't know where this podcast is gonna go, but every time I come here and talk to you, like I think about like the things we talk about, like
outer space,
inner space, no,
inner world.
Yeah, Back to the Future.
Hey. And what's funny is that I keep seeing it on TV every time
Hey, I went to watch it, dude, and I was like, "You got to pay $3.99." I don't think I'm gonna do that.
It's like on my when I go to I use YouTube TV.
Yeah.
Oh, when I go to the live part, I've been seeing it on one of the channels, like almost the guy. Really? I'm like, dang, that's crazy.
I watched
algorithms.
I watched
microphones.
Yesterday evening, I laid down and I watched the last episode of Honky Tonk Tuesday.
Did you?
Yeah, I was like, let me sit here for a minute.
The one we did, was it on there?
No, it wasn't on there. It was.
I think that one. I thought it was going to air last Tuesday. If it don't, it'd be this Tuesday coming.
Yeah. No, it was.
Excuse me. On the New Band's new music app, y'all can download that if you want to check that out.
I followed them on Instagram, but yeah, it was pretty neat, dude. It was cool.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
It wasn't.
We appreciate the love.
Yeah, I watched it, dude. I was like, yeah.
This is corny.
Nah, it wasn't corny.
Do you remember which one it was? Where was I at? Like, what the
you
background?
were sitting right out here. And
okay.
And then you went. Then you
in here.
Then you was in here, and then you. I'm sitting here watching the production part of it, like we were talking about. I was
right.
I was like, all right, yeah, he's sitting out there, and all of a sudden he's next to the creek. I was like, that's crazy. I was like, why'd he do that? I don't know, but it got me going. I'm like, that's cool. He's like, check this out. Boom.
So I did some general stuff or
Yeah.
whatever, and like general recordings up in the mountains.
Yeah.
And my wife's family, her and her parents, have a home up in North Carolina near the Virginia line.
Dang.
And so we get the luxury of going up there if I ever take time off or have time. It's hard to, but
Yeah.
I went and filmed them up there by the river. Just set my phone up, like, and I got those wireless mics, and I had them on. What's funny is that one you talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I remember recording it, and I had the mics on, but I didn't have the USB-C plugged into my phone, so it wasn't even picking me up.
Oh, dang.
It was off just picking it up off my iPhone from like however far away I was.
Yeah.
And then I went and edited the footage and was able to clean up the audio from that camera. So I got lucky, really, because I didn't think the audio was going to be salvageable.
When I first started doing a podcast, I was using my phone. I had this, and then I was running my phone to this, and then I would do this little terrible, I didn't know what I was doing. I did this crazy intro, and I'm talking with my hands like this, at the mic right here, and then I would send it. And then I realized it wasn't pulling the audio out of it. It was just the phone audio. So this crystal clear audio you're going to get through my microphone, I didn't even have a platform to post it to. I was just sending it straight to Facebook and stuff like that. So, I mean, I've learned some lessons along the way.
Dude, I get it. All my music ventures were grassroots and on up, so
Yeah.
a lot of it's been self-managed. So
Right. I was
I
like,
hold close dear to my heart.
dude, there are people like, you ought to start a podcast. I'm like, dude, I'm a freaking redneck, dude. Like, what?
Somebody listened to it.
Yeah, somebody listened to Hey, people started listening to it. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, we can find something to talk about.
Yeah, for sure.
If not, like, I mean, I got a guitar too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I could always pick it up and show you something.
How's that book reading coming?
Man, I got to page 1 and closed it.
Yeah, boring.
Well, honestly, like you ain't lying. You never lied.
Hey, dude, I bought me a book and I've been stunting like I've been reading that thing, and I post pictures of it, and I'm like, dang, I get through a couple pages, and I'm like,
I need to see, I'm good with the Audible
yeah,
and doing that. I'll do it at the gym like a weirdo and just work out and listen to turn to page 5. All calm.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. I've been on Lil Wayne the past couple of weeks.
I do. I got my gym mix. Yeah, for sure. But you can't do that's guitar lessons basically. Like I'm reading about music theory and stuff. So I need to be able to zone in, and I've been working late. So when I get in there and sit down, I put it right beside my chair.
It's like I know what I got to do, dude, and it's just like I just want to turn off, man. I don't want to freaking do nothing. Like when I have free time, I want to put something on, like just colors on TV to numb me out.
What you been eating?
Yeah. Oh man,
What you been eating, boy?
Man, these special.
You been up in the
gummies.
mountains and following me around and getting off the mountain, the mushrooms off the mountain.
Yeah, no, but I would. I need to get a little mushroom therapy again at some point. But too much crazy stuff going on in my life. I used to eat them things like once a year, and like like it was kind of it sounds crazy, but it was. I don't mean like getting out of sorts. Like I was out of sorts, but it's like it was like an antidepressant. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you go.
You were vicing.
Yeah. It was like a. I don't know, man. Like you'd eat them, and like for about a week or so, you just felt like you understand everything better. And, I mean, after you did it, like during it was kind of.
Thought you'd get them things off cow turds.
I mean, I didn't.
So you didn't.
I
wasn't gonna get stepped on.
I ain't out there harvesting them things. I ain't messing with no cow poopy, boy. I was telling you, I don't.
You
like
make
no,
that noise, he probably wouldn't step on you.
He's trying to dang get a hold of me or something. Oh boy.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. But oh man, dude. But yeah, man. So like there's a couple of I got this lady from McCarter's Hair Shop. That's going to be a good one. These ladies
Yeah,
are
you
going
was
to come
telling me
in.
about them. That'd be fun.
Yeah, they were going to come in.
I told you I was going to load. We need to start bringing the blue collar ice chest in here.
Yeah, yeah,
And loading our guests with whatever they need.
yeah, yeah.
We try to be good hosts
For sure. And host.
and host the proper way. Look at Murph over there. He's like, I'll just slobber on your pillar.
Yeah.
I'm a hound dog.
Yeah, these lights is bright as heck, boy.
Yeah.
You were telling me last time. I was like, man, you got.
And I was like, we should try to change them to the other tone next time.
I'm just scared to freaking. I'm
just send
learning.
it, man.
Like,
just send it.
yeah, just send it. Freaking do it, dude.
Just do it.
But
Talk about it, be about it.
yeah. But what else did I was gonna tell you something else. God darn it. I don't freaking know. I don't freaking know.
I did mean to tell you. I mean to tell you that I found the charger for that washer light.
Oh, really?
We should have used it.
I was thinking about that light too, because
Why don't we go ahead and turn it on? That thing's nice.
I mean, we halfway through now. We'll turn it on next time and see what it do.
Okay.
So, is Leaning on the Bar on an album that you're putting out?
Well, I released the studio version as a single,
Yeah.
and then we put a live album.
Is that?
And it's on there too.
Yeah.
It's a live version we did at the studio. Basically, we had that live album was it was an exclusive that we actually went and filmed for New Bands, New Music, and it was aired during the Super Bowl halftime. You know that whole halftime controversy thing. Everybody was going to watch here and here and all. So New Bands, New Music channel said, well, we're going to have our own halftime show too.
Yeah.
So we filmed it intending for it to be played during I don't remember exactly what time slot. It was played during the Super Bowl on that channel, and it was only there for, however long. And then eventually I just spliced it all and made it single videos so I could put them on YouTube.
Yeah.
Do my social media with it and stuff. And then we just kind of mixed it a little, not really mixed it, just kind of set it up. Landis over there at the studio. You met Landis.
Yeah.
He's my producer here in Charlotte. And I've
That
known him
place
for a long
is
time.
sick.
He's done a killer job up there at Magnolia Park, man.
Hey, when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do a podcast with Matt, and I showed up, and I'm like,
yeah, that's on your Carolina Chuck podcast.
Yeah, I was like, man, I was like, oh, you want to pull my stuff?
Pretty
out
cool
there.
in there, man. It's high, I mean, it's top of the line. It's industry
it's
standard.
top.
Like it's. I mean, it operates exactly like stuff I worked in Nashville. So, and all the guys play with me, and they playing. I mean, we had Jake Haas playing on that album also, and he's in the videos, and he plays for Cameron Barlow, but he lives here in Rock Hill, and he's my buddy. He's been playing with me for a long time, so he was on there too. And we also had Sam Booth playing keys, and he actually used to play for Cameron Barlow early on. He's a bass player naturally, but yeah. So I mean, I have them guys come in there, and man, they're studio guys. They're professional musicians, and I'm starting to do all my album. When I do my albums there, they'll be my session guys.
Yeah.
So I am to answer your question. I went around that one, didn't I?
Yeah, I was like, are you working on new music or what, bro?
Sorry. But yeah, so I've been talking to Landis about getting started here soon because I wrote a song with my buddy who is my co-writer, Darren Hunter, and he also wrote We Need to Talk with me.
Oh, man, I hate that freaking song so bad, bro.
Because it makes you, he's like, this is real right here.
Yeah. That's every time that thing comes on, I flip it. I'm like, God dang it. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing for you, because I was talking to this country singer up north, and he was trying to explain what he does for a living as far as writing songs and stuff goes. And I was like, what y'all boys do is y'all speak for men that we don't, y'all say the stuff that we think, and we ain't gonna ever say it. You know what I mean? Like y'all do a good job for men.
Well,
you know what I
it
mean?
ain't
And
always been
women,
easy,
you know,
man. I mean,
but-
it's something you grow into. I think.
I
I mean, I've
bet.
done it for so long. You finally just go, all right, you can be raw, man.
Yeah,
Be real.
There
I
ain't
mean,
no way I could write a song like that. I mean, I feel it. I feel what you're saying, but I'm like, I can never say that out loud. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But yeah, that's one of them songs. Yeah, that's rough.
Well, I wrote this new song with Darren.
Yeah,
What's funny is me and Darren's never shook hands. We never met in person.
really.
I met him during COVID. He just randomly reached out to me on Instagram and he said, "Hey man, I got this poem," and that's where "We Need to Talk" came from. And he was wanting to make a song out of it and tried to talk to this other artist from where he was at. He's up in Pennsylvania, and so anyway, long story short, I ended up having him send me what he had wrote down because he's an author, he writes books and stuff, but he's not a musician or anything. But he hears he's like, man, I hear it in my head. I know I know what I want it to sound like, blah blah blah. And we went back and forth, voice memoed back, and I'd write something, and then I come up with a melody for it, and "We Need to Talk" come out of it. We wrote it online. But so we did this song too. I wrote a song for my buddy Brandon Guffey.
Yeah.
Who's
Oh yeah, he said he was coming on.
yeah, we got to get Brandon on here. I did a event with him recently, but Brandon working real hard and getting social media, internet stuff passed to protect our children. So
You know,
shout out to him and the Less Than Three Foundation.
Speaking of him, going full circle because I was talking about it. Somebody I just invited another guy. He works at the local tattoo in Clover. They're the first tattoo shop in York County.
Oh yeah, Brandon knows him.
And Brandon helped them.
Yeah, that's right.
And that was what he was telling me about. The owner of the tattoo shop was telling me about it. But I also just reached out to another guy that works there, and I've been following the heck out of what he's doing. He's called the Road to Rolex. Like he's getting all these watches and he's selling them. He's flipping them and selling them on eBay until he buys a Rolex watch. And he's funny as heck. His name's Alex, and I invited him to come on, and he's going to come on. He seems like he's going to be a good time. But yeah, just speaking of Brandon, I was about to literally bring that guy up, but I think he's going to be a good time.
Yeah, man, that should be fun. Then.
He's like one
Sound
of
like we got a lot of ties to have subjects to talk on.
Yeah,
So.
like one of the daggum video about the neck tattoo thing. It went pretty viral on my TikTok.
Yeah,
yeah. The owner was talking about it, and Brandon was involved with that in that TikTok.
I think I do remember hearing that now, or him telling me maybe.
Yeah, he's saying something about neck tattoos are illegal, and then they're going to right now, like 15 minutes down the road to North Carolina and getting neck tattoos.
That's right. I'm
like,
that.
Neck tattoos are, whatever, but not really my thing. But you know what I mean? But I'm like, dude, if you're going 15 minutes down the road and people could be like, charging, I don't know what you charge for it, but a lot of money, that seems
my buddy Jay Teague, he's an artist, songwriter, awesome. He does production, man. He's a heck of a daggone tattoo artist. You ought to look him up, Jay Teague Tattoos on Instagram. Yeah. He also Jay Teague Music. I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
me and him have written some songs together. Back when I was partying hardy with the Dirtified record.
Who was that daggone rap song you did?
That was me, Jay, and Lenny Cooper, man. That was a fun time, man. Bucky Covington's in that video.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of the country rappers in it too.
Hey, we got to get that Cornbread on here if we can. You think you do it?
Let's shout him out and see if he shout out Cornbread
Cowboy. Hey, yeah, I like his videos too. Just hopping out, just walking in slow motion. Looking like some daggum
he's funny
70s
as heck, man.
Pimp or something.
I got to meet him at the Skyline Club in Columbia years ago.
Yeah.
And my buddy Brian Martin was playing down there. I met Cornbread and I met Rut Spence, who was an artist down that way doing a thing. He's actually playing CCMF also.
Really?
But I met them guys at the Brian Martin concert.
I went through the lineup. You see, I posted that picture of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
I clicked on it and I was like, oh, dude, I'm about to check this lineup, make sure he ain't lying. And I went there, I said, that's my boy. I said it to all my homies and stuff. I was like, my dude's playing.
That'd be cool if we can get him on there. Yeah, I met him down there, and he's wild. He's fun.
Yeah.
He's funny as crap, man.
He
just reminds me of what people I grew up around, you know? I mean, he's from down that way, and I can't remember exactly what town it was, but we were in West Columbia when I met him there, so he was from not far from there if it wasn't there. So
yeah, I was born in Columbia.
Were you really?
Yeah, and I lived in Great Falls for the first 4 years of my life before we moved up to Clover.
I knew a Sam Tucker from Great Falls.
I don't know anybody from Great Falls because I have barely any memories of it. My daddy was the chief of police down there.
Really?
Yeah, and he used to take motorcycle trips, and I believe that's how the story goes. He rode up through Clover, headed to the mountains, and he fell in love with the town, I guess, and decided to move us up there. He got a job as a police captain in Clover, moved us up there, and
that's cool.
And then he ended up on the sheriff's department out there, and I grew up in Clover. You know, our family was way down in like Hartsville and stuff. You know what I mean? Which, you know,
I got family all over the state too.
Yeah. But I had a cousin that lived up in Lincolnton, so me and him was pretty tight.
That's wild, man. I did that ancestry thing not too long ago.
Yeah.
And I just been looking at how far the tree goes back, and it's wild because on my mom's side, she's half Korean. My grandmother, her mom was from South Korea because my grandfather was in the war and met her in the Korean War and brought her back here way back when, you know. So anyway, so that side of it I can't see a lot, but I can see a lot of my dad's side and stuff too.
Yeah.
And there's some up in like the mountains of Virginia that Tuckers were related to. And also a lot of them come from like the Appalachian down and settled down this way in Union County. And somebody was, what'd you say in North Carolina? On my mom's side, her dad was from up that way somewhere in North Carolina. That's the Russell side of my family.
Did I just now said somebody?
Yeah. Where'd you say in North Carolina?
Heck, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I might have been lying. I don't know.
You might have been.
No, I just thought of something hilarious, dude. I don't know if this is true or not, but speaking of ancestry, my dad did a lot of that research, and I'm talking about back in the early 90s. Went to the libraries and stuff, you know what I mean?
Oh, trying to figure y'all's out?
Yeah,
cool.
And this is what he told me. Now,
do what?
He told it. He told
you.
me. Yeah, he told me. My last name's Winburn.
But it's Winburn, right?
Yeah.
Not wind.
No,
it's not wind.
Not wind, not like chap face. But he told me it was supposed to be Windborn. He said, but when they did the
Jason Bourne.
Yeah, he's like born to win, boy. But he said,
oh, I got you. That's cool too.
He said, but we was Southern, right? And they did the census, and we didn't know how to spell. So when they asked us what our name was, we said Winburn. You know what I mean? And they wrote it down as Winburn. I don't know if that's true.
I mean, very well could be. I feel like that's probably happened a lot through history before.
Yeah.
All this, especially all the digital stuff we have now.
Right.
I mean, it was all paper filed.
Yeah. So I don't really know. I guess I got to look into it myself because he's been known to kind of, I don't know, tell his own history. You know what I mean?
I'm a wanderer.
Yeah.
I'm a wanderer. I go around, around.
Yeah, so I kind of want to know, you know what I mean? So I got to look into that. But I know we've been here in South Carolina for quite some time. We go back to the Revolutionary War, you know.
I need to learn more about I don't remember as much from school as I'd like to, especially driving through some of these smaller, tiny towns.
Yeah, hey,
and you see
that's
like
a cool song.
Thank you, Ed.
I
and you
ain't
see
lie, I
the
do like some
historical
Matt Tucker
markers
songs.
about
Yeah.
the war spots. I'm like, I just don't remember a lot of this. I need to dive back into it because I find it interesting now.
So I remember we tracked it back to the Civil War. You ever seen that movie Glory?
I remember. I don't.
Where
I couldn't tell you about it.
54th Massachusetts, it's like the first black regiment or whatever
Mm-hmm.
for the Union. Um, they that the battle that took place in there and down in Battle of James Island, I believe.
I remember that. Hearing
Yeah,
about that.
yeah, that's where my third great grandfather was wounded and ended up dying from his wounds down there.
Wow.
He's buried in like some unmarked graves in Charleston.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, he was like 23 or something. I got a picture of him,
Dang.
but he had like, yeah, it's crazy, but like it goes back even further to where we were in the Revolutionary War, you know.
Yeah.
And always messing around in South Carolina, boy. You come down here, we're gonna fight you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy.
Colonists.
Yeah, colonists.
Yeah, man. There's some prideful folk around, ain't it?
Hey.
I love it.
I swear. I mean, we like South Carolina's
it's
like
just-
Texas, but like we the first ones to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
You said they got more room to get around.
yeah. They just got more room.
We had to fight the crowds.
hide, yeah. I got more elbow room. No offense to nobody out in Texas. I don't want none. Just kidding. Bring it
You
on.
know, everything's bigger in the Lone Star State.
Yeah, except for these.
There's some good music come out of Texas, though, boy.
I swear, man. I put you onto that Paul Cawthorn, didn't I? Last
Yes, sir. That was cool. I like that sound, man.
week? Yeah, he does a good job.
That's cool.
I actually listened to him. Hey, I ain't no singer, and I'm gonna embarrass myself. But when I get ready to do a podcast, I put some music on to like warm my voice up. I start singing.
ain't
So
nothing wrong
I
with
was
that.
listening to some Paul Cawthorn on the way over here.
Yeah.
Freaking.
Doing the air drums, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to get you one of them TikTok cymbals so you can smack it.
Yeah,
while you do
order me something off TikTok. Come on.
it. Sound like the rest of my family. Get me this. Give me order.
I didn't get
Actually, Morgan is like, you need to quit ordering so much on TikTok.
Dude, I mean, TikTok is like a huge, crazy commercial now. Like, I quit messing with it, but I kept only person
you
I
can
was.
get zoned and lost in it, man.
Yeah, only person I see on there is Matt Tucker. Notification from Matt Tucker. This Matt Tucker. I'm like, all right, let me go.
Well, I'm not always on there. I schedule a lot of that stuff.
Well,
so.
I'm sure you do. But when I get notified, boom.
Actually, I schedule all of it because there ain't no way.
Yeah,
baby.
yeah. But I get notified, and that's when I hop on there for a second, and I'll see something I like it for you, you know, and then I scroll a couple times, and there's something crazy pops up, and this dude's doing like, and I'm like, wow, that thing looks cool as heck. It's the most insane thing you could think of that you never knew that you needed.
You're
And,
thinking, I need that, but you really just,
yeah,
you
I'm
just
like,
think it's really
wow,
cool.
That's cool.
A lot of them ads, man, I pick up on, they're like, this is AI. That's a fake voice.
Yeah.
You know, you
Oh,
can
yeah,
just tell.
yeah. So I did this podcast with my first one that went on TV in New York.
Mm-hmm.
It was with a TikToker. He had 3.5 million followers on TikTok,
Dang.
and all he did was Tesla videos.
Really.
And
Like just checking them out and driving them, or
he owned them.
wow.
So he got on the wave as soon as TikTok took off, and he just happened to own a Tesla. He's a state police officer up there, so those guys make some money. You know? And
probably busy.
yeah, and he started making. He told me I had to go back to the podcast, but he was telling me that he started making videos of his cars, and next thing he knew, he was blowing up, boom, 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 boom. But then he kind of figured it out after a few years. So
I ain't figured it out.
no, heck no, and I ain't gonna try to. I was thinking of that while we was waiting, when we was outside a little bit ago. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna send it. You know, I ain't gonna.
Kind of what I've been trying.
I was like, the main thing is
For a while
what we're
now.
doing right now. Like, I want to be able to have a good conversation, record that, and if it don't, you know, that's the
Right.
only thing I want to focus on.
Right.
But anyways, let me dive back into this. So it was. I probably told this a million times on the air, but we're gonna do it 1,000,001. My son was obsessed with Cybertrucks. Like he was a little guy, and he kept talking about Cybertrucks. I was like, ain't no way that's a real thing. You know what I mean? I'm like, that ain't no.
Transformers.
Yeah, I was like, that's terrible looking. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't no real thing. So it was a Tuesday, and we were in New York, and I took him to Taco Bell for Taco Tuesday. I'm off on Tuesdays. And
On a Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesdays. Honky Tonk Tuesdays, boy.
Hey. Hey.
So we're in there, and he goes, Dad, there's a Cybertruck. I said, what? And I look out the window, and sure enough, it's an insane looking thing coming down the road.
Insane in the membrane.
Yeah, so I go out there and I video it like this, going by. I'm like, wow. And I post it, and then everybody's like, we know exactly who that is. They put me on to who he was. He's a big TikToker. And I went on TikTok.
So that's this guy.
Yeah, and I found him. And instead of going through the proper, like I hit a couple people up, was like, introduce me to this guy. And they said they would. But I'm very impatient. So I went on the TikTok, and listen, I messaged this guy who has 3.5 million followers, and he responded back to me because he recognized the Carolina Chuck thing because I was on the radio up there.
Oh, nice.
How about it?
Hey,
And I said, hey, man, my son turning 7 years old on Friday, and this was Tuesday, or probably Wednesday at this point, in a couple of days. And, dude, he'd love to check out your truck. He's like, come on. So
nice.
I went down there and checked it out. And then when I got up on this thing, it was way more aggressive and cooler than I was like,
When you get close.
yeah, I'm like, oh, this thing kind of looks badass. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, okay.
And bulletproof.
Yeah, it was bulletproof and everything. So I'm like, but it turns out he had the second Cybertruck in the state of New York.
Dang.
And then I was like, I don't know if I was doing the podcast yet. I was probably starting it. And yeah, I kind of talked to him about it, I think, right after that. And then I was like, dude, they're about to put me on TV. And I think the first thing that I need to do to set the tone is bring you on, because you'll boost it online. Because, like, to me, the social media presence was bigger than the TV thing. I mean, TV is cool, but I don't know. I really didn't worry about TV that much. You know what I mean? Like, it just opened some doors. And anyway, so I brought him on, and so this is what I'm getting at. I was like, why am I telling this story? So he said the first thing that he got paid for on TikTok and like a sponsorship thing is this guy reads terms and condition things to put people to sleep. Like whatever terms and condition form or whatever you get, he freaking reads it in a monotone voice and really, really quiet to put you to sleep. You know what I mean? And look, he said that the guy offered him $500 to leave his phone on live and just on one of his on one of his videos, and he paid him $500 to leave his phone like all night, just leave his phone on live. He got $500.
And what was going on?
He was just reading.
On live.
Yeah, he put his.
Oh,
because he had so many followers,
he
put him on. He would put him on his recording, and he got $500. He's like, dude, that was insane. Like, you didn't even have to do anything just because you had so many. And that kind of like put me like, oh, you got to get views, like,
right,
like and followers, and you can be worth some money. You know what I mean? Like, because I started dialing in what TV was like. How many people view the TV thing. And I'm like, no wonder people put so much nonsense on TV, because that's what they do. And also, speaking of that,
why they let it just over and over.
Right. I got the Flat Earth guy on the TV, like
the thing we was watching the other day.
Yeah. So that was actually on TV, and
in New York.
Yeah, and it aired, and people were going nuts, dude. I went up
there, out like, what is it?
Yeah, like, why would you air that? They were calling into NBC, like, complaining. And I went into the manager's office, the GM's office, and I thought like he was going to be upset, because I told him what I was doing, and he was like, I guess they had been kind of like bored for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no great content. He's like, I don't care. It was awesome. People were calling in. He's like, they're watching. You know what I mean? This is great. We're getting like
got the lines going, baby.
Yeah, we got the lines going. So I'm like, wow, dude. So
yeah, that's what you need. You got the data spiking, baby.
yeah. So I'm like, I'm not into like putting like crazy nonsense out there, but I will have some conversations with, I guess, controversial people.
We can talk about anything.
Yeah.
We'll just have to gate the conversation sometimes if we need to.
Yeah, for sure. But I think he's wanting to come back on. I'm about to Skype him on, but he's like, dude, like
He's still in New York.
oh yeah. Don't bring him down here. No, I'm kidding. No, dude. So this guy, he took down so New York is like, the area I was in was super conservative, but a mix of like hyper liberal stuff. And the city hall had put up,
Sounds like Rock Hill
right, they put up the day, well,
now.
yeah. So they put up, the town hall raised the gay flag during Pride Month and left it up, right? And whatever. And Donnie decided he was going to take it down. he
Leave it to Donnie.
Yeah, he pulled it down, folded it up, and put it in a trash can or something. I don't know what he did. Put it in
So
a
he
mailbox. Yeah,
And
and
then
they
it-
locked him up.
Oh.
And then this dude beats the freaking case because it says you're not allowed to have it up for over 72 hours or something like that. And he beat the case, but now he's like stirred it up because he's out there with the Bible. Yeah, getting on them boys and girls. And then he started going to town hall, bro, and telling them, y'all need to freaking stop teaching that the earth is round in school. Like, y'all are hiding the fact that it's flat. And I'm like, this guy's crazy. I was
So
like,
did he tell you all that on?
yeah, heck yeah. I was like, that's why I brought him on. I was like, this dude's wild, man. Like, this is awesome. Like,
Is there any videos of him doing it? Like some of those things.
oh, dude, yes. I got a whole, like, there's a whole documentary about him that we could play, like, next time we're chilling out over here.
Should we shout him? Shout him out on here, and
Oh, dude, he's like our number one fan. He's all
we got
over
we
our
got to shout
page.
him out, and so they'll check him out if anybody's listening.
Yeah, I guess he's under
Donnie.
Flat Earth Donnie. Just look
Flat
him up.
Earth
You'll find him.
Donnie.
Yeah, Flat Earth Donnie, Watertown. He, people
I
hate
really
him,
want to
but
talk
he's,
to him.
he's sharp. He was in the Navy and stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got some facts, bro. Like, and
Dude, I
he's
ain't gonna lie. I've looked into some of that. Just, I mean, they're all valid points on both sides of that,
Yeah.
in my opinion. But we're, at the same time, what's it gonna change for me and you?
I don't know, man. I just kind of like, I'm a big Star Wars guy. I just kind of hope that we could fly around spaceships out in space, man. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Like, and my biggest thing was like, why would they hide that, bro? It's like just so they could control you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I
I mean, the
think,
more stuff that's coming out with everything, I mean, it's believable because of the control part for sure.
well, I thought more along the lines of it don't make sense. Like, if they were going to control you, why wouldn't they just tell you it's flat and there's nowhere else to go? If you think you got infinite space out there, like, that wouldn't control me. You know what I mean? Like, if I felt like if I built my own rocket ship, I'd go out in outer space. Like,
Yeah, but the theory is the plane is infinite, and it's beyond what we know,
yeah,
supposedly. So
I don't know. I feel like,
that's why, because we could get away.
right.
I guess is what the.
I don't know. I don't let
I
them
don't
control
either.
me either. You know,
Nobody tell me what to do. But
ain't nobody tell me what to do.
I got to get up in the morning and go to.
I got to get up because I want to. You know,
Right.
I want
We're
to.
programmed to want to.
Yeah. I'm blue collar, baby. I'm getting up, going to work. I don't care.
That's right.
I don't.
You got to.
Yeah.
Got to also.
Yeah.
I got toys. Remember?
Yeah, for
Bought
sure.
bought a high country from you.
Yeah,
I definitely got to get up and go to work. Blue collar that thing.
I could just be a wild man and go out in the wilderness at some
You're gonna
point.
live off that truck now for a while, ain't you?
Yeah.
I'm just
yeah.
kidding.
I'm paying rent this month off of. Oh, that's not kidding. Nah, I didn't make that much. We trimmed it down. I tell you, we don't like. People think you make a whole bunch of money.
No, I got I was super happy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we
Go see them over there at Fred Caldwell, man. They take care of you.
yeah, Fred Caldwell Chevrolet, boy. Now what we price within 500 miles, so you got to be competitive, and people it's just I don't. I mean, I've been in the car business for
Well, I feel like it's come a long way from what it used to be. Also, like
Yeah.
when we were younger,
yeah.
it's way different. You know, I watched it change. Just seeing those dealerships, how they, you know, everything's changed. So I feel like it's a pretty fair market. You can about look up anything pretty quick anymore too. So, and you know, I'm a business owner, so I get it. You price match when you have to, Bo. You
Hey,
know?
and I'm gonna tell you this. I was selling staircases, and you say you got a carpet grade stair, $500. You got an oak sustainable stair, $1,500. Whatever. It got to where when the COVID hit, you couldn't get the OSB for the carpet stairs.
Mm-hmm.
So you're having to build carpet stairs out of sustainable oak treads. That's like $1,000 more, and you'd have to sell it for
What
the
is-
$500. You know what
Somebody
I mean?
got a nice upgrade when they ripped that carpet off one day.
Yeah.
If
With
they
a bunch
do.
of daggum nail holes and stuff in it
It
for
can
you.
still be sanded and finished.
Yeah, yeah. You got to putty the heck out
I
of it.
grew up in a blue collar house, baby.
Yeah.
I've done it. We did it growing up,
Yeah,
man.
I know, but that's how messed up the market was. Like, and you'd have
Yeah.
to fill those orders, and you have to use what you got. Like,
Right.
so
Right.
I mean, that's about when I got back into the car business, and like, dude, like, it didn't make sense. We
Ambulance chase.
ambulance. But
Black
no,
Benny.
like, we was taking in
Ambulance.
daggum used cars were selling for more than the new cars. I was like, what?
Dude, the truck, I had, the reason I got the one from you, when I had first got it, the market was like that. So I was upside down in that truck for a long time.
Yeah.
We were. So,
A lot of people are still upside down because of that. They purchased back then.
yeah.
But you know, the banks are kind of used to it now. So a lot of people are like, oh, I got all this negative or whatever. And I'm like, man, don't worry about. I mean, I know it's crazy, and sometimes it's hard to overcome. But banks they're not gonna go out of business. You know what I mean? They're gonna make some deals. So don't be scared to try.
Try.
You know what I mean? It's the way out in the long run.
There's a will, there's a way.
For sure. But yeah, dude.
Well, we're going to get this thing rock and rolling with some guests here soon, hopefully. So,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
oh, you know what? I almost forgot to tell you about. We were talking about a song and my co-writer earlier.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, I wrote a song for Brandon for his foundation. Me and Darren did.
Oh, okay.
Darren also tragically lost a son years ago. So he'd had this on his chest. He learned about Brandon and was moved by his story and all. So anyway, we wrote this song called Tomorrow Needs You. And that's what I'm about to go in and record soon. So I'll be starting that album with that, you know, kind of getting that going. And I got quite a bit of backlog of writing, and so I should be able to. I want to do as many as I can. I don't know how many songs I'm gonna do yet for the full album, but I'm definitely going in to work on it. So,
Dang, that sounds like a depressing album, boy.
oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna
Dang.
be good. I've been on the up since you know 3 years.
Yeah,
So
got some raw stuff you can put out.
yeah, but I'm old me. I'm what I used to be. I remember this guy when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Feeling inside.
And dude, I'm telling you, I don't know. I didn't really know you much before, other than that one wild night that we had.
I try to think back on that, and I remember playing in that place. I remember where I set up.
Clearly talking
I was set up
to
in that
you.
corner, and I remember you talking to me.
Yeah.
And I've even seen some old pictures of you on Facebook that I'm like, I still don't remember like being face to face with you.
Yeah.
But I remember somebody talking to me that night about
I
it.
remember we went out. There's like a little outside part. I mean, believe me, I have no idea what we're talking about, other than I was like, I met your mom, bro, you know, and your mom told you. Like, I was trying to relay like how your mom. I spent a few hours sitting with your mom, right?
You were buying a truck from her.
Yeah, because I didn't have no credit or nothing, so I had to go to where I banked at, and then she sat there and talked to me for hours, like surprised I had no idea who you were. And I was like, man, dang, I feel like a fool or not. I'm like, I need to get out more, you know what I mean? And then here I am, bam, there's the guy. I'm like, wow, this is incredible. And it was just like 2 weeks before that.
But see, y'all were partying that night too. So maybe if she wouldn't have
Level
told you, you
9
wouldn't have
party.
paid attention
Yeah,
to
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Like, oh, whatever, let's hang out.
Yeah, for sure. We were level 9 party. Me and my boy.
Leave it to my mom. She's got my back.
Yeah, his old lady had just, they just split up and he was in a bad way.
Mm-hmm. I remember you telling me about that.
And I told you I did the most epic wingman thing in my life. Like I said, it was a friend of yours or something was sitting behind him, and I was like, "Yeah, ask her to dance or something." And he said he was all shy. He goes, "Nah." I said, "Just do it, man. Go." And he gets up. And,
wasn't this at the Oyster Bar? Wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember the name of it. I was talking about it today. And he tapped her like that, and he said something. He mumbled something to her, and she's like, nah. I was like, come on, man, that's crazy. And I stood up, and I snatched him up by his hand. I pulled him right out there in front of you, and I held that boy, and we danced. And she come out there and snatched him from me. I was like, look at that. I said, it freaking worked. And they danced like one song, and that was it. And that's the...
I vaguely remember that. I was oh boy, I'm glad there's stuff I don't always remember because I was a dummy on that. I'm
gonna tell you what, it got extra dumb because my brother come to pick us up and we got him. He's supposed to be the DD. We got him way more drunk than I was. I don't know how the heck we got about. I do remember pulling out of there drunk. Yeah, I was drinking and driving. My bad, y'all. Not good.
We do not condemn that.
Yeah, condone that. We condemn it.
Yeah, I mean, we do. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at the hop water.
We don't condemn that. That was pretty cool. No, I'm kidding.
Send it.
Yeah, send it. Yeah. Dang, dude. Heck,
we might need to clip that part out of it. Just get away from there.
Yeah, we'll
leave that drinking and driving alone.
It ain't good. I lost a good friend from drinking.
Yeah, I mean, I've known a lot of people. Yeah. So we'll cut that out for real.
It'll be all right. We corrected it, but for real, I did lose my best friend. He was the passenger, my best friend, and I'm gonna tell you a crazy story.
Where was this at?
It's North Carolina. It started my addiction with social media. Like I wasn't big on Facebook. And I was at work one morning getting parts because that's when I was doing the stairs.
Yeah.
And I we kind of didn't really, he was kind of more still wilder stuff and I was becoming the family guy. And I was scrolling and I saw his sister posted that he passed away. And I'm like, no way. No freaking way would my best friend pass away without telling me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, in shock. And I went to work. Look, I'm standing there just like, as a man, I ain't never like wanted to cry or nothing. You know what I mean? And then my boss was like, he's a good friend of mine too. Still to this day, we talk every day. He looked at me and I'm sitting there I guess I look like a fool. I'm just standing there just looking at the ground and we're working on a stair. He looks at me, he goes, come on, man. You look like you just lost your best friend. I was like, I did, bro. I did. And then I went outside and called my friend Beth that I was just talking about. He gave a shout out to earlier.
Yeah.
And I had to tell her, man. And I was like, I remember tearing up and like telling her about it because we all kind of grew up together and everything. But yeah, that was pretty rough. And I remember I got really drunk after his funeral in front of everybody. I just lost it. Boo-hooing, bro. Like they had to drag me down to my house, like just crying like a baby, dude. Crazy.
You had to let it out, man.
Yeah, I had to let it out.
Yeah.
But dude, I think about that fool all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, we don't condone drinking and driving.
That's right. We condemn it.
We condemn it. Yeah. But yeah, man, I lost some other friends on other things, and you know, people just got to be careful. You can't. Then it's all chemicals. You know what I mean? It ain't like.
Well,
you know.
We were talking about the song "We Need to Talk" earlier.
God, I knew he was gonna bring that up again.
Yeah. So I mean, that's just it, man. If you need to talk to somebody, don't be afraid.
Yeah.
And it ain't always got to be somebody close. I mean, I've talked to a complete stranger before. That's how I was able to start getting things out at first. Because man, you couldn't get into me. I shut down easy, early on, younger days and stuff.
Yeah. And
it's important to try to own it and hold yourself accountable, because every decision is your own. When it boils down to it, nobody owns you but you.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, dude, speaking of that, like the Blue Collar Lounge itself has got me through, like, I ain't going to bring all of it up, but since we're going through some crazy things. And,
I understand.
And coming here talking to you before this whole thing started, where this thing came from. Like,
right.
It's been
I remember we were sitting in here, and you come to hang out, and I was showing you. I think I was showing you the live videos from Magnolia Park. Actually,
yeah.
I showed you like before I released them and all, and I said, I call it the Blue Collar Lounge. Let me show you my logo.
Yeah.
Or let me show you what this logo I come up with or whatever. You said, dude, we should do the podcast. And I'm like, I like that. If you like it, I like it.
and bring it and bring that around full circle. I actually sent this to a DJ, our first podcast that we just released, to a DJ friend of mine in New York, and I kind of, not that I stole the name from it, but he's got his own podcast called Lancer's Lounge, and that's what kind of clicked in my head when I saw the Blue Collar Lounge, and because I went on. He came on my podcast, and I went on his, and I've been on his radio show a couple times. And
nice.
And he liked it. He said we did really well, and
cool.
He liked how we
appreciate
flowed
that.
pretty good. Yeah,
Thanks,
Lance's
Lance.
Lounge. Dude interviews a lot of rock stars. Shout out to
Lance's Lounge.
Yeah, a lot of rock
I
stars.
got to check him out too. Then.
Yeah, he's a pretty good dude. He's been a DJ all over. He was in Charleston, and now he's found a home in northern New York, and plays a lot of rock and roll music, but. He gets a lot of cool, like really big names on his podcast, and
that's awesome.
Yeah, he does a really good job.
Got a lot of rock guys over at New Bands, New Music. So
yeah, and I was kind of like surprised. He called me when I moved down here. Like he's like, "Let's do one." I went and sat in a freaking new truck out there and talked on it. Did it over the phone, And
nice.
I was like, "Yeah, it was pretty cool."
Yeah, man.
A lot of cool stuff coming up out of New York. But
hey, I want to go one day, remember. Don't forget.
Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna go for sure. But dude, we're like an hour into this thing. I think we could cut it short here in a minute.
Whatever you want to do, my man.
You got anything else you want to say for this week?
Well, hope everybody's having a great week, and keep moving forward. Press on, baby. Press on.
And in a quote, the poet Joe Dierte, "Keep on keeping on."
That's right.
Life's a garden. Can you dig it?
Nothing wrong with a hard head and a hammer. You know that song? I probably just sung it all out. I don't even know what.
You might have just
Alan Jackson song.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I just heard I just heard another guy. We were talking about it. I think I showed him to you the other day. He was playing an Alan Jackson song. Big guy coming up for it. I want to try to say that because I don't know. Next time. Look, that's it, bro. Let's get out of here.
Marlboro ribs in my back
Appreciate you, man.
pocket. Last track before I got a black.
You got these guys to say that.
Tags on my
I
shirt.
did it up. I
Still
did it up to
pants
York,
ain't
and they
afraid
loved
to
it.
work.
And I started-
Over 40 hours, man, it ain't no thing. That's a little extra cash at the end of the week. Hold my arms, what I call
Man, I don't know how, but
the
it's like got all
American
over.
dream. Waking up bright and early, drinking my coffee black. Get a little sugar to my honey, I get a little back. That's the road I'm on, that's how my blood flows. Just like my daddy and his daddy before. Hard times and hard work are all I know. That's how the blue collar anthem goes.
I gotta do a freaking.
Live at Blue Collar Lounge here in Rock Hill, South. Don't make you live, but that's alright. Till pull my way, look you dead in the eye. Call on me, shake how the blue collar anthem goes. Waking up bright and early, drinking my coffee black. Get a little sugar to my honey, you know I give a little back. That's the road I'm on, that's how my blood flows. Just like my daddy and his daddy before. Hard times and hard work are all I know. That's how the blue